Okay, so now
brute splicer.
Another brute.
I don't like the design on them. They look very plain, especially when they're all gold.
Yeah.
They just look like big dumb oafs, like monkeys running around.
Yeah.
And they're all bald and kind of now they're a little bit more interesting. But when they're all gold like that, which I'd imagine is most of the time because every single one that you see, you're gonna take a picture of because there's so few of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just an observation. Nothing, not game breaking. But anywho.
Yeah, and there's only one kind. There's no like female ones of those. Anywho, I've got the code to get into. I think it's called Plaza Hedon. I was confronted by some enemies on the way.
So why aren't you taking out that Big Daddy like right now?
Because I have no Eve and no health.
Okay. I guess what I should have asked is why didn't you take out that Big Daddy when you first saw him early on?
I could have. Personal preference.
Just because you had all the audio diaries fresh in your head, you wanted to get them right away, probably?
You know what? That's probably exactly right.
I know that game.
Yeah, I can't do like a whole Big Daddy fight and then remember.
Oh, we're just stocked up on Eves and
the pieces of trash is
health packs. So,
well, you don't ever want to be at 0,
right?
So, before I go to venture on to the next area, especially because there's going to be a battle. Right now. It's going to be like a spider splicer extravaganza.
So why didn't you save if you knew that was coming up?
Just because I'm so good at this game, I'm really not worried about it.
All right, there you go.
No, it would be a good time to save if you're worried about it. I didn't die my first time through, so wasn't worried about it.
And by first time through, you mean second time through?
Yes.
And this is your third time through?
That's correct.
Okay. 1919. The year World War II. Or World War I.
Yep. Yep. So the lights go out, and
fuck.
After,
I think that was like 3 years after, or 2 years after the Cubs won their last World Series.
Wow, I don't care about that at all. Just wait up here. The Sinclair's gonna put some good stuff for you in the pneumo tube, which is a pneumatic tube. So just wait for it to turn on green. 2 mini turrets. So these turrets, you can
pneumo tube.
You have to use your hack dart gun to deploy the mini turrets, and they're very helpful. They are exactly what they say they are.
So you're setting up a perimeter. It's kind of like Aliens.
Yeah, and I found this spot at the bottom of the stairs to be that should be a pretty good spot to hang out.
Because there's a wall right there that you can use for cover.
And if someone does start shooting you from the side, they're like at the top of the stairs, so you have a second before they're like,
right on you,
destroying you.
So you have a wall to your back. Basically,
yes.
You're in a corner.
So definitely have the camera handy, since there's going to be, I think, almost all spider splicers, and then like one brute at the end. And then be sure to get them while they're in the water if you can.
Can you poop in the water?
That is
avoid the water entirely. That'd be cool. You can pick up a baby Ruth and just toss it in the water.
You want them to go in the water.
Ew. Or give them pink eye.
You want them to go in the water.
Oh, right.
You put candy in there. That bonus I just got for researching those spider splicers is that their organs work as health first aid kits.
So
it's
you can
awesome.
eat their organs?
Yeah. So like when you search them for stuff, you'll see an organ, and then it's basically a first aid kit.
So it's not a first aid kit like one of the 5 that you can hold. It just gives you some instantaneous health.
No, it's like one of the 5 you can hold.
Oh. So, wow, that's a pretty handy one.
It is. Oh man.
Wow,
that was awesome.
Got that. You got him as he was exploding. That was sweet.
Yeah, after a while, those mini turrets explode when they're done being productive. So you'll hear him, the brute, before you see him. So just be sure to.
Yeah, your screen was shaking.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, when he gets that close, it's a good time to switch to the drill. Dough. Increased damage for researching him.
And that's just against him, obviously, right?
Yeah.
It's not like increased damage against everybody.
All of his type.
You can target
all
his weak points more effectively. Wow, dude, he was like melting.
So bloody.
Dude. And he's exploded.
That's the, so you see that lockbox? I think that's what happens when you freeze someone and destroy their body so you can't search their body. So yeah, once you do that crazy ass fight, then you can go back up to that door and access Plaza Hidong.